walked into Staples the other day, local Staples by my house. I wound up buying about $200 worth of items. I got paper, a couple of different software, one of them was TurboTax, of course, that time of year. And then Dee Dee needed a photograph gallery for a PowerPoint presentation she's making for school. So, anyway, on my way out of the store, I was thinking it didn't seem like I had $200 worth of stuff. So I looked at the receipt, and sure enough, there were a number of items that they were charging me more. One of them was printable CDs, a spindle of 50 printable CDs. When the guy handed them to me, he said $12.99. And then when I looked at the receipt, they charged me $25. And the software too, the photograph software, said $14.99. And then I looked at the receipt, and that also was $27 or $28. So I went back in the store, and I showed that discrepancy to the lady at the checkout stand, and she explained to me, no, that those prices you're thinking were the prices you're telling me about were actually the prices for after the rebate. And she began to explain to me. She gave me a long receipt, it's like 3 feet long. And so I have to mail this back in to get like a $10, $15 rebate for different items. And, that's fine. I don't, $30 doesn't freak me out on any level, but the rebate thing freaks me a little bit. I don't have that delay of gratification. And I've mailed in the rebates before, and they take forever to come. I mean, basically, you got to mail it in and forget about it, because you're not going to see it for months. I don't know about you guys, but that's the way it's always been for us. Mail in a rebate in June, and if we get it before Halloween, that's awesome. And my brain just doesn't work that way. If I have $25 or $35 coming, I don't, if it's rebate, I don't think of it as $35 richer. And then when it finally comes, I don't feel great about it, because it's not a big enough sum to get excited about. It's like $20 in the mail. Who cares, Go to McDonald's with $20, that's about it. So, I just wonder if other people feel the same way I do, They have the audacity on the checkout stand to put, the price after the rebate. But yeah, I bet you a lot of people don't even send the rebates in. Because, that's how much I care about it. Dee Dee sends it in. I could care less about it. And so, I know I'm not saying it's healthy. It's a healthy way to think, but that's just the way my brain operates. I can't think a second thought about an amount that low that's not going to come for so long. So anyway, there in the store, instead of saying like $25, it says $14.99, but in teeny tiny lettering, it says after rebate. And, I don't know. I'm sure some marketing genius. There's no accident that lettering is so small that none of us caught it, even the sales guy. And, they both had, everyone, even the people working in the store, had to go back and try and figure out what the discrepancy was. It's not like I walked in there with that question and everybody said, oh yeah, you know why, because of the rebate. Nobody thought. Everybody had to figure that out. So there's a definite psychological component to having that lettering so small. And I've spent a good 5 minutes talking about this, and I'm done. I don't care enough about it to spend another 10 seconds.